Okay, this is the road. You're on a busier road. I wanted you to see kind of cars going by. So it's on a hill, and it's, like you could see from Google Maps, it's a very, like switchbacky type road. But there's more traffic on it than I was expecting. But I just wanted you to see the area and get to know kind of what's around it. So this is a little dead end, kind of goes up the hill there, and then you're on this side. And the house is kind of tucked back, so you have that little garage in the front, and then the actual house behind there. So, you can kind of walk through this way, and you have a little kind of deck area. Or if you go around this way, you have the side of the house, which, like you said, looks a little rough. I'll go down there so you can see. Sorry for my shaky camera work. It's a little hilly and slippery. So this is your neighbors. So it looks like the home used to have some greenery growing on the side. So that's what all these markings are. That's not dirt. Well, some of it is, but some of it's just where the paint's been removed. But if you look up here, it's pretty, sorry. It's pretty bad. I think a good portion of that will have to be replaced. I think there's some parts of the siding that you're going to be able to save, but you're definitely going to have to do some heavy repair work on a lot of it, and I am just on side one. I will walk around the whole lot for you too. So under there, that's the underneath of the deck, and then continuing on this little kind of muddy path. Oh, there's a little animal cage. How fascinating. I'm sorry for my commentary today. Here is the backyard. So there's that back little deck, and then here's this backyard space. It's not the most level. You're also getting some puddling over there in that corner. I like that they at least have a retaining wall, so you have some more usable space here. This side looks like it's been painted more recently. Again, there's the other side of that little animal cage. It looks like a rabbit cage, kind of built in there. And then there is stairs off this deck, so I like that that deck feels more usable in that sense. So there's probably what was growing on the rest of the house. This kind of stuff. But yeah, it clearly used to be all over. There's some, you are correct in your observation. There is some definite siding damage. And then here is the actual deck here. And then I'll go on the upper level eventually too, but okay. That is it for the outside. Pretty rough, but it's a very tall house. Okay, so when you walk in the front door, you have a little coat closet, and then you can either go down the stairs or up the stairs. So we'll start up. And so you immediately walk in, you can kind of see through into the rest of the house. And then there is this little guy here. The hardwoods are in good shape. And then there's this like landing, loft, office kind of space. That's the fireplace through here. These windows look a little sad. It's all the not single pane, but the aluminum windows. So you're gonna probably need to replace those eventually. So every kind of section of the house, you can kind of peek into another section. So you have that little peekaboo, and then this one here too. So we'll go down there in a bit. But continuing up around the stairs, you have these little flights. And on this flight, you have closets, and then owner suite bathroom, which is pretty, this house is just all sorts of unique. So toilet there, one newer window, shower tub combo there, and more windows. And then I just want you to get a peek out, so more visual of the siding. I think you're probably in for a pretty big siding project. There is a little sauna here. Looks like they had used it as a closet for a little while. And then again, continuing up, one more closet space, and then here is your owner's suite. So I know you can tell from the Matterport the layout, but it's funky. I think one thing to note is you have so many stairs in this house, and going up and down all those stairs for a kiddo in the middle of the night might be not your most favorite experience. Little mini bar in your bedroom, because why not? Okay, and then I will go downstairs. Okay, now that you're on the main level, so reorient you. Back to front door, you came down the stairs. This is your main living room. As you can tell from photos and the walkthrough, it's pretty long and skinny, so it kind of feels cramped. I would say being in the home, every room feels a little small. Fun little built-ins, and maybe removing these built-ins might help it feel a little bigger. There's that office loft space that I was talking about. Okay, so leaving this main living space, you do have this outdoor deck here. The deck looks newer, but again, you're dealing with a little bit of siding stuff, some repair over there. You're doing a lot. Into the kitchen and dining room. It's a lovely space. Cool light fixture. Again, some windows need to be replaced. You can kind of peek into a bunch of different areas of the house. And then here is the kitchen. All open shelving. And then below, I would say the kitchen probably would feel very cramped if you didn't have this tall ceiling here, because of its shape. And you can't do too much. I guess you could kind of expand out into here, but then you lose your dining space. This could become dining though if you wanted. It's a really cool room. Lots of windows. Some of these windows look newer than others, but like you're gathering a lot of tree debris, so I think you'd be up there with a leaf blower a lot. Out to the side, this room is pretty private for what it is. And then going all the way downstairs, you get these little like half flights. And you have this bathroom, which you can quite literally slide down because of the flooring material, and there is a nice little slope. I would say nothing too crazy, but enough to make me want to look at an inspection. Here's the laundry and water heater and furnace in there. Looking back. And then all the way downstairs, you're coming all the flights from the owner suite up top down to this one for bedrooms. And this doesn't really feel like a bedroom because there's no door. So I think the way they did it makes sense. And then a little storage room, but just kind of like some detail work that didn't get done. No transition strip there. The flooring is uneven down here, but again, I think just looking at an inspection, They've obviously done some new drainage outside. So maybe that was in response to this sloping that I'm feeling. This is your other bedroom, and it is covered by this deck out here. So while having this deck above is lovely, it's blocking a lot of light into this room. And then there's just a little closet here. That's it.